Welcome to Epstein Island. You were flown here through private jet and arrived on this massive private island. And now you're surrounded by these beautiful girls, and you get to date two of them actually. But you can only marry one of them in the end. Oh no, and also if you propose and she says no, you're gonna get killed. We have the definitive best girl. We have my best girl. We have the best girl you tell your girlfriend is the best girl. We have the best girl most of you would think is best girl. We have an awesome best girl who very cool, very mature lady, but also goofy and smart and genius and something. And also Gordon Ramsay, which is clearly the best girl of all. And also she's like a Trump or something, I don't know. Yep. See all these best girls? You love them. Welcome to Find Love or Die Trying. That's right, welcome to Find Love or Die Trying. Now, if this sounds familiar, if you've been in this situation before, then you are in the files, absolutely in the files. But welcome to this video. We will be playing Find Love or Die Trying, which is a game about you in a dating show, but you will die if you don't get with one of the girls, right? Reactbot, what do you think of this?
But doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Now this game used to be free, unfortunately now it's a very small price, but it's no longer free. This is Find Love or Die Trying by Sunseeker Games. It's on Steam. Let's go with they them. Whoa! me. me. Hey, don't just lie there. Get up.
Just 5 more minutes, please.
You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it.
Watch me.
Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on.
Oh!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Did you just hit me?
Nah, I just got here. I just chased off the person who hit you. Really, you should be thanking me.
Thanks, I guess.
Don't mention it. It's all in a good day's work. Anyway, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's, I can't remember my name.
Oh no! I'm in this precarious situation in this private jet, and I can't remember my name? Huh? Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard.
You did hit me.
No, that's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble.
Why's that?
We can talk about why after. What was your name?
My name is... But for now, let's go by Belle.
My name is Belle. It's Belle.
I can't remember anything else, though.
Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here?
No. I have some vague idea about this being a very bad place. This being a very redacted island, but aside from that, I have no idea.
Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying. Though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer, the name's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate.
I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate?
That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony.
That seems straightforward to me.
Not so fast, partner. If they don't accept your proposal, you are going to die. Well, we're gonna have to kill you if she says no.
Oh, killed? Oh, no. You're joking, right?
Mr. Mr. Black!
Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. Really, you look just like a big fat donka in your cereal.
What's going on? Who are you?
Oh, where were my manners? The name's Damien Black. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for battle royale games on the planet. Like Fortnite, but in real life. Anyways, we're trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in. Hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love, or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me,
Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show.
The girls don't know?
They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate, called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them killed as well.
How could you?
I don't make the rules, Belle, I'm sorry. You know, most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. I don't know, man. If you survive this whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Sounds like a deal.
That's the spirit, sugar. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day.
We'll see about that.
Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life.
Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show! Yeah!
Whoa! This mansion is huge!
Dang, this must be expensive! You must have some really rich CEOs backing this place, right? A lot of rich people invited to this island for you to have such a big place, you know?
Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. We're starting already? To give the world top-tier enjoyment. To protect our ass from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for the shills above. We're the brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shut up. Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday.
Oh. Guess we're not important enough to finish our intros.
Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Let's open the door and meet the 5 women we will have to get along with. This is so sad. Anybody home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress, pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Belle.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know my name?
It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui Fushikawa. We went to the same high school way back?
I don't know you are.
You haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Grr.
Wait. Calm down. I know how we sound, but I got the big amnesia, you know?
You don't expect me to believe that, do you?
Giggity. Reactbot, do you think they should believe me?
Look at this chungus.
What the chungus, man? What the flip-flop did you just say?
You really can't remember anything?
No, really, I wouldn't joke about this, promise.
Oh, I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that might be a good thing. How on earth could be a good thing for me to forget everything?
You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep. It's good to see you, Belle. You haven't changed. It feels just like when we used to fool around back then.
Whatever. Honestly, it feels like the plot of this game isn't... Like, what happened on the island in real life feels like it was way worse than what happens on this island right now, you know? Which is crazy, because this game... It's freaking fiction, okay? It's like a dystopia or something. I don't know. I did play this game way back in 2022, and then I also failed a recording of this yesterday. Huh. This library is nothing like your average library, which becomes a which became a Big Bang Theory set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from the first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind her magazine. A/B, Testing After the Apocalypse, First Edition, by D.B. Post-apocalyptic A/B testing? Huh. Hey, what are you reading?
Oh, this. Just another elementary. I mean, an absolute fetch truce T-bomb. Yeah.
What the flip-flop? What the bazinga are you talking about, lady?
Can you believe that this one celebrity would like date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people.
I can see what you're actually reading, you know?
Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing.
I don't know. That's a pretty interesting book you have there.
I'm Scarlett, by the way. You're Belle, correct?
Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you.
Oh, right. Here, let me show you what I'm actually
Scarlett dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. You tried to pull a fast one on me, am I right?
They should be in jail.
I know. I can't believe they would hide a book with another book and hide a book again. That's weird. What? Why would you do that? She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Let's go to the kitchen. I like cooking.
1, 2, and 3. 1. These ribs are well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
They were supposed to be medium rare. Please remake them all before the hour is up.
I knew we should have just worked in accounting.
Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet Valentine. Pleasure is yours, Belle. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls.
It's true. She's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. That's just like the Trump family, if you didn't know. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. Reactbot, what do you think of Gordon Ramsay?
This is giving major Gemini energy.
Gemini? Maybe. I don't know though. Gemini is Gordon Ramsay. Never mind. The games room.
Guys, no way.
She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Woo! New high score. Oh man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude?
You know what happened to the internet or something?
What?
Ever since I came to this island,
Epstein Island, by the way, I haven't been able to get any signal at all.
I'm literally going to die at this rate.
You okay?
Tell my followers. They were the best.
I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here.
You're a streamer.
Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream in real life too. And now I can.
Look out, world! Teru Gubin! And she always wins.
Dang, she's a handful.
Howdy, I'm Allie. Nice to meet ya. You're Belle, right?
Yeah, that's...
I don't really care. Care for a Jack though?
Sure? That sounds...
Alright. Let's go!
She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed.
Ow!
She's so fast. It takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice though. Feel like I've missed this.
Come on, come on. Keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier.
Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Huff, huff, huff. Alright. I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace.
Is that all you've got?
Ellie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed, and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. That's right. Got no time, I got no time. Wait, that's the wrong song.
Stand still, eyes closed. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left.
What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me.
I'm kidding, jeez. No need to take everything so seriously. That bastard died before he even got a chance to.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I killed him myself.
Oh.
The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Belle. I'm kidding. Where am I?
We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath.
Let's run again sometime.
I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as he walked away effortlessly.
But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the mansion.
I guess that includes me. I should start heading over.
That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know.
You're not the boss of me.
What have I gotten myself into?
And that's why Belle is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything.
It's like the bullshit math they just show on screen in a movie.
You're late to the party, Belle. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together, right? It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of the two lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. So, without further ado, who's it going to be?
Wait, I have to choose already?
I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet.
Oh, don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now?
Alright, I guess. But I want to see this girl, the yellow girl. I want to see Allie. I want to do Allie, not in that way. I wanna do Allie's route because they seem fun, yeah?
Also, quickly, if you look at me and you look at Allie, I'm purple, they're yellow. I'm completely purple, by the way. So, really, we're pretty much just opposites in terms of color scheme, and opposites attract. Let's go with Allie.
Allie! We'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride on day one.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be dear and give us a minute to set up the scene, hmm?
How I let Ali talk me into this, I will never know. Hey, Ali, are you sure this is a good idea?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Ali grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill.
Relax, Belle. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I could die. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm gonna die if you don't say yes anyway, but still.
Don't worry, I've got you. Oh shit!
Ali slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, fuck! He started rolling down the hill, faster and faster and faster. Ali was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. Ah! Ali laughed and pointed at me.
Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it.
Ali turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me, without ever having let go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice.
Now you've got the hang of it.
You've got a funny way of teaching.
The best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no?
I don't think that's right. Okay, I don't think that's exactly right. Guys, listen up. She's exactly my type.
NPC behavior.
What was that, Reactbot? What did you just call me?
As an AI language model, I am unable to react to this.
Fuck you, Reactbot.
Hey, don't worry about it. You aren't ever in danger.
Have you been rollerblading for a long time?
Nope. I actually just learned how to today.
What was that about not being in danger? You're quite the daredevil, aren't you?
What gave that away? Yeah.
She slaps me on the back.
You're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did.
Yeah, I've got a pretty great teacher, apparently. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Ali.
Aw, shucks. I feel the same way, pal. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy, we're all gonna die, you might as well be around people that make life worth living.
I couldn't say it better myself.
You know, I bet you can't skate backwards.
Ali reversed and started skating backwards, as if to taunt me. How? Why's that?
I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I'm Belle and I can't handle a little bump. Ah, help me!
Bring it on!
Oh, are you sure?
Did I stutter? With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air and did a 360 rotation. Wait, am I spinning or is the world spinning? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, girl! No, I won't let you kill Belle. What? You're going to wish we had.
You're up. You okay, Belle? Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself.
Wait, what happened?
You, well, skated backwards. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh?
How did I get here?
Oh, I carried you here. Take it easy, it's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quickly. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out.
Yeah, I'll take my chances. I took a bite of the food cautiously. Oh, I'm dying.
I hope everyone watching is having a great day.
My man. For a moment, Ali was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you, Ali. The food's delicious. Thank you, Ali. I like when they make that face. That's a goofy-ass face. Yeah. An adventurous kind of girl is probably the kind of girl for me. And she has such beautiful blue eyes, too. You know, maybe even the best blue eyes on the planet. Second to only Satoru Gojo, of course.
Also, we promise not to be stupid again, okay?
Yeah, I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, some way, Ali could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime.
Don't mind me, just gonna make myself real comfortable.
Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed.
Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely.
I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union.
I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead?
I can think of a few things.
You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, Belle. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show.
Just until the end of the show? I'm heartbroken.
Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you advice here and there.
That's nice of you. Thanks, Cat.
Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to topic. Our audiences really loved your date with Ali, actually. You and Ali were the fan favorite pair. I gotta say, she knows how to make exciting TV. She's got potential for her own show, now that I think about it.
You were saying?
Oh, sorry, got sidetracked. The whole world knows now that Ali is your first soulmate candidate, and they're hungry for more content. That said, we need a little more drama in the mix now. A love triangle. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date.
You know, I'd rather go on a second date with Ali DeBardo. I get the whole thing about ratings, but I'd rather just spend another day with Ali. Every moment with her is it's pretty fun, and honestly, all things considered, that's what I'd like the most.
I understand that, Belle. I really do, but in the perfect world, you'd be able to do just that. But if you do that, the show's ratings won't be high enough.
How is that my concern?
If the show's ratings aren't high enough, they'll just axe the show before the last day. And it'd be treated as if you didn't end up with anyone in the end. If you catch my drift, I get why you wouldn't want to, but that's exactly what the last person in your shoes did. And they're not around to tell you about how it went anymore.
Alright, I'll ask somebody else tomorrow.
Can I at least explain why I have to do this to Ali? You already know the answer to that, Belle. Would that be good for the ratings? Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night?
Sounds good to me.
If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Belle.
Me. I kept thinking about Ellie before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. I could hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream.
You probably can't hear me in there, but...
I try to respond, but no words come out.
Belle, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You But you lied, didn't you?
Oh no! Episode 2, the second one.
Oh, there you are, Belle. I've been looking for you.
It's time to decide who's your utter soulmate candidate. Alright.
Save the snark for whichever poor girl you'll end up seeing today. No, wait, Allie's shocked. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow, that stings. It'll be just between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. We've chosen our girl number 1. Which girl should we choose now? Do you want to pick Violet?
Talk about a giant W.
A giant W.
Scratch that, reverse it. Bro is spitting straight facts.
Oh, you want to be with Yui. I see. Alright, I got your Reactbot.
What am I even watching?
Yes, I made a bet with 4 you choose Yui today. Great choice, pal. I knew I could count on you. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
The forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way beneath my feet and the wind caress my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all.
Hey there, Belle. What you doing all the way out here?
I could ask you the same.
I guess so. Care to join me for a walk?
I'd like that. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind.
I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature does take me back home.
Do you still live there?
Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit way back when. That's when I met you. One thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right. And I got lost. I swear, every building looks the same.
You can say that again.
I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you.
I help you? For real? That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I'd never been so embarrassed in my life.
Why were you embarrassed?
Shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault, Belle. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway.
Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui.
I feel the same way, Belle. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take too long to remove them from the equation.
No! Reactbot! Reactbot! They're on the way!
That's so funny.
True, but they're on the way, Reactbot! Why did you set me up with this lady? Reactbot, no!
Chad energy.
Chad energy? Are you chatting me right now? Are you absolutely mugging me right now, Reactbot?
Pathetic. You can do better.
Yeah, I know I can. I'm sorry I used those words on you, Reactbot.
I've got some good news.
I'm all ears.
Turns out my strategy worked. We've got enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong. People loved it when you and Allie were the main ship, but
Now, was Yui as some serious competition?
let's just say online shreds went from optimistic and united to downright murderous.
Well, at least I'm glad to hear I get to live another day.
For now, at least. But that will change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. You know, I'm curious about how you're feeling about Allie and Yui. Between those two, do you have a favorite?
Allie. Question mark? I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic.
You look like you've seen a ghost, Belle.
Somehow, I can't see your face nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if it were coming through an old cassette.
Are you thinking about what's going on out there now?
$10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here, at least, there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you.
I know. And I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side.
Why?
You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, or where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it.
We've been over this.
I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Belle?
I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day.
But what are we living for?
You really want to see the other side that badly.
Yeah.
I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed.
You'll be the judge of that.
Episode 3, take a chance. The morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house.
Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen before.
Really, dude? You've never seen a tulip?
Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so no.
Cat, is that? Oh.
Cat?
No, this is Allie.
Oh, sorry, Allie. What's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke.
Have you noticed anything weird lately?
What do you mean?
Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun on our date earlier, but something about this show is weird. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute.
Taking a nap in the forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie.
Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back.
That sounds pretty crazy if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream or something?
Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night?
I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it.
Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Belle.
Oh, my pleasure.
Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Ali and Yui as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance, whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. They'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you?
You almost make it sound like I have a choice.
I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Belle. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today?
Let's just go with Ali for today.
Really? I'm surprised, considering how you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. The beach! Yay!
Howdy, Belle. You ready for round 2? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work.
I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines.
Then I think you'll love what we've got in store for today. There's no wheels where we're going.
What do you mean?
You'll see. Follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Nothing to worry about, Belle. I'll be right next to you the whole time.
Yeah, that's always gone well.
Hasn't it?
Ali moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands.
Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me.
Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took step after step forward. First I felt dirt, then sand, then water? Wait, are you trying to make me drown myself?
Of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. You're gonna wanna take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt.
I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged, like metal. Next, my left leg.
Keep your eyes closed just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing.
Ali let go of me and took a few steps forward.
Brace yourself!
Wait, what? Oh my gosh. What could this be? I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance.
All aboard the SS St. Ali.
How you got boat? When and where did you get a boat?
Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning.
You just found it?
Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good. Or the engine will automatically shut off.
So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island?
I like the sound of that.
And away we go!
Yay.
Which gives me an idea.
What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ali turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Whoa! Chilly, chilly, chilly dogs. Oh, I kissed her back. It felt like the lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth, more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop.
That's got to give Bill a heart attack.
Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like that?
Whatever, it's been a fun ride so far.
And here's to the next one with you, Belle.
She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day together cruising around on the boat till we ran out of daylight.
Second, go. Oh gosh. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill.
Hey there, Belle. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back.
Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! Oh, you bunny! It's a bunny!
If you don't have that, what do you have?
Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then.
We spent several hours talking about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It's hard to believe that.
It's Bun Bun Bun!
We pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 jumping on a bush. I'd never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk. Too, huh? You're like a hawk too, huh? And
Grab them in the next... You are going back to your dad, you bad little
why did I say that?
But I'm happy you're safe.
She nuzzled against her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me.
I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner, but I can promise that if you chose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you were, I'd come running, always.
She took a step toward me and kissed my cheek. We walked down to the matter imagined, holding hands and smiling all the while. Editor, is this wholesome? Reactbot? Was that wholesome? What do you think, Reactbot?
Bro, low-key.
Bro, what happened to you?
Did that just happen?
Yeah. That was pretty weird, Reactbot.
Oh, hey, Belle. I was just about to go check up on you.
Hey there, Cat. What's up?
Huh. There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. I guess I'll take that out of the Butter Fives paychecks.
How do you know it was them?
They're like clockwork.
Oh, Ellie! Munch. Oh. Ellie looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Cat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Don't worry, Ellie, I ain't no snitch. And besides, the Butter 5 deserve it or something. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So without further ado, it's time for phase 3. You've only got one day left with each of them before the final day. Make them count. You're not out of the woods yet. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Belle.
About time, if you ask me.
I've dreamed of this moment every day since... Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I'd escape till I got to know you.
You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Oops. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things.
Sane people didn't try to escape with me.
Haven't enough stage sane if it weren't for you though.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run?
No? I'm kidding, let's go. Alright. Episode 5! You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you.
You're too, Belle. Do you have time to hang out? There's something I'd like to do.
Sure. It can't be boring if it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down.
Okay, here we go.
Guys, I don't trust her, but... Fishing! Oh my gosh! I love her! She's fishing! I love fishing! Look at my freaking fishing rod, dude! Look at my fishing rod! I love fishing! Yes! What do you think about fishing?
This is literally my weakness.
Yeah, I know, right? A girl into fishing? Fishing! My man.
Wait, they're banning TikTok?
Wait, they are?
Anyways, you up for a little contest?
Sure, let's do it. What is it?
Want to see who can catch more fish? It was at this moment, Bell knew he was not gonna win this competition, despite his years of fishing experience.
I love you so much, you know? If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. I really would live for love. That's what I've always wanted.
Jeez, you sound like my girlfriend. Who the hell are you? Ish.
But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying. What if you pick me and the second we leave the island, Epstein Island, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me? I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough?
I'm so cooked, chat. Oh no, I'm so cooked. I have to say yes, right? I have to say yes. Of course you'd be enough, Yui. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need to be rich. More than all that, I want you. Just you.
I've waited so long to hear you say that.
She pulled me close and
Bazinga. You know what I mean?
I love you so much. I always have and I always will. I'll always put our happiness first and we can be so happy every day.
Yeah. I'll do it. Say promise. From now, it's just gonna be me and you.
Haha. I just can't hold myself back anymore, Belle.
she pushed me onto the warm sand of the beach and pressed herself against me.
Yui.
Bazinga.
Let's make up for lost time, Belle.
What happened next was imagination come to life. Did you Big Bang Theory on the beach? In front of the camera?
I lost all track of time and the outside world. Only Yui mattered. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Did you Big Bang Theory? Bazinga?
We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace. The ship wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it. There's no time to fix it.
That's it then.
I couldn't find the words to say. I love you.
I love you too, Belle. I wish we could have met anywhere but here.
She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love.
They didn't make it off of Epstein Island? Courting call?
I woke up with Yui in my
Oh, what? You did what?
I love you, Belle.
Headbutt. Why don't you like the girl I like? Reactbot.
Hashtag not all men.
I know not all men like Ali, and I know not all men like Yui. But I like Ali, and you don't. Gah!
And away we go.
Oh no, the plane is starting. Ah.
Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big, juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers.
But do you have any idea how to fly this thing?
I'm just kidding. I've got this.
Ali ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine.
Alright, I got this.
The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds.
Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna crash.
Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back into its original shape.
Not so bad if I do say so myself.
That was dumb luck, you know it.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
We started gaining altitude. Slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Ali yelled out in triumph.
Woo!
No flesh shall be spared. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22.
This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. And sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk.
I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then.
Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do, and I can't risk telling you everything either. Believe me, you're better off not knowing.
Ali, what are you hiding? Who are you really?
Look, we don't have too much time before we'll have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Please just trust me, I'm on your side, Belle. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
You won't regret it, promise.
So, what can you tell me?
Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find that the people I work with need. It's life or death, not just for you and me, but for countless others.
You mean you're trying to find the unredacted files, Ali?
I came here to save you all, and I won't give up till I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now.
Who's?
No time to talk. We're almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here, not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear?
Yeah, Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower.
Alright, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That really doesn't limit it much.
I guess not.
After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Hey, come on! Forget about it! Let up people fly a little, It's Epstein's Island! Let us fly our private jets in peace, okay? As we were walking away, I heard Kat whisper something to Ali.
Nice try.
And then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out, like a candle in the wind. Even though I knew I was standing outside, I couldn't even see my hands in front of my face. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must be several people. They forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed at Ali for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. Oh no. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out, but the braces didn't even budge.
Ali, you there?
All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Massive.
Hey, Belle.
Kat was holding some kind of helmet, with thick wires extruding from the back of it.
Don't worry, Allie's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap.
Kat, what's going on? You gotta help me. I was just on my date with Ellie when everything went dark and these guys kidnapped us and...
I know, Belle, I know. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet?
I don't care, get me out of here.
At this point, there's no point explaining.
She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver.
No, you're gonna SAO me? I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever this, please.
Not today, Belle.
I can see your stream. Why are you trying not to laugh?
She pressed the big red button. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time it's as if I'm sitting in an audience watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We never really had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. For a moment the world exploded with color.
Always the hero, aren't you, Belle?
What did you do to her?
You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. Didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Belle.
Oh! I was trying to escape from Epstein's island. But Epstein captured me and...
Hey, don't just lie there.
Just 5 more minutes.
You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it.
Watch me.
Me. Oh, that's how you want to play? It's on.
Ow!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Ow, did you just hit me?
What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's...
I can remember my name.
My name's Kat. Nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed.
One of the 5 lovely women here is your soulmate. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days. Over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life.
So, without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Hold on, just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important.
She pulled me aside.
This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically everybody but Ali and Yui.
Why's that?
Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right?
I don't really have a choice, do I?
Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Belle. So, without further ado...
I can't date the two women that I would be okay with.
I have to date Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet.
Wait a minute. Say that again. I have to date Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet? Okay, your name is Pokemon from now on. It's not like Terra, yeah, your name is Terra.
Alright. Y'all lost fair and square. As promised, you guys know what you have to do. I'm just gonna need you to put on this non-suspicious at all headset. This won't hurt a bit, don't worry.
Wait, what? It was like lightning ran through my head. No! I looked down to my hands, which had now become tiny little wings. I looked down at my face and I have a beak.
I became a bird? Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons! No! I'm a pigeon?
I'm pigeon with wings? No, Reactbot, what do you think of pigeon?
This is giving me an existential crisis.
Yeah, I've never been anything but a human before. I'm a pigeon now. I can exist a pigeon?
Let me out! We'll never become a council. We're gonna die here.
I think I've got a new fetish. Editor, put number 5 in the Big Bang Theory, please.
Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale.
No! We gotta play Fortnite after this.
You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here.
Pigeon?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, ratio of human to pigeon visual novels is totally out of whack, man.
Thank you for the McChicken one. Oh. Yeah. It's like I microwaved and... It's like I frozen and microwaved it, but it's okay. It's still a McChicken. Anyways, who cares what your parents think?
Here on Epstein's Island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we bake for last time? That would be wonderful, Belle. I'll make some time to bake with you. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
We need to get out of here fast.
Give me brains and bananas.
Okay. Editor, Chad, can we skip this part? Scarlet blasted 4 with a white powder. Cocaine? Were you at the Diddy parties? I feel like that's where I know you from. You were at the Diddy parties, right? Reactbot, they were at the Diddy parties, right?
None of these words are in the Bible.
You're kind of right. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back.
So, I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place.
Anyways, thank you for trying to cure my amnesia.
You sure that's gonna cure them?
If you know what I mean.
What the fuck?
Talk about a giant W.
Uh-huh, my man.
Guys, we can all agree that abstinence rules, right? I support the death penalty. Welcome to Crazy Town. Population, this video.
Wow. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine.
Thanks, Belle. That's nice of you to say.
There's just one thing I think that was a little off, though.
What's that? Any feedback would be great.
I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't feel right.
I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a friend either. If it's not too much to ask, maybe you and I could be friends?
I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game and make me a pigeon again.
Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them?
Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can.
I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults.
Whoa. She wants to bazinga, bazinga, bazunga.
You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend...
Oh my gosh, they're bazinga-ing. They're bazinga. There's Big Bang Theory. They're Big Bang theorizing. But hey, that's just a theory. Oh my gosh, they bazinga, bazinga, bazunga. Oh my god, Reactbot, what did you think about that?
Chat, can we skip this part?
You're right. We are too young for this. It's my birthday, and yes, I am an unk age now. I am of unk age now, but still, I'm too young for this. Man, they bazinga, bazinga, bazinga. Hi, cat. I just got done bazinga, bazinga, bazinga. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village, Sans, the giant beast of death. Except now, the village seemed 10 times bigger than before.
Why did the village get so big?
And then it dawned on me.
Not the village that got big. I got small and become pigeon.
I'm pigeon! No! I'm pigeon! I'm pigeon! Me!
One last thing I want to test out. That's okay?
Will it end with me turning into a pigeon?
No! Just come with me.
She held out an item I'd never seen before.
Aww. Aww.
She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. Oh, what's this?
Let me try to explain. I came onto this show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're really cool, and I hope we can keep doing this, even after the show is over.
Oh, I'd love to. Giving the ring to me, it could be kind of misleading.
You're not making any sense.
I've never said this before, but I really like the color of your eyes. You have such beautiful eyes. You see, they remind me of me. They remind me of me. They're purple, and I'm a purple guy, like FNAF Freddy. What do you think about this, Reactbot? What do you think about FNAF Freddy, Reactbot?
Couldn't be me.
What? You couldn't be a purple guy because you'll be a Hirary. Sorry.
Tomorrow's the last day. I'll need all the rest I can get. I guess I'll call it a night. Performance is coming to a close. The actors and actresses come out one by one, ready to take their bows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you.
And what's that? I want to go on a date. The kind that normal people go on. The kind that I've only read about. Having a picnic, watching a movie at the theater, long walks on the beach, even something crazy like a paint night. Then we can watch the sunset go down together and it'd be so romantic.
Aww. I think we can make that happen.
Can we now? Which one?
Why not all of them?
She's got the most beautiful smile. Damn.
Really? You've got to be kidding me.
You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen.
Next stop, the only movie theater on the island.
I didn't know we had a room like this on the mansion.
I'm not surprised. Tara's pretty territorial about this room from what I've seen and heard.
But right now, it's our very own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hand at the TV. Violet clapped as if I had just put on a performance of a lifetime. I made a dramatic bow and then took a look at what movies we had in store. We have rom-coms, we have fantasy medieval movies, we have war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least,
31st Dates, including Adam Sandler? Let's watch this movie.
Let's put on 31st Dates with Adam Sandler.
The story was about a girl who had amnesia and kept forgetting every single day. And then Adam Sandler had 31st dates with her, and also apparently eventually married her and impregnated her. And
this movie was so ass. But it was also the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life.
This video gets a 4 out of 5.
My man, at least it's not a 3, a 2, or a 1. The sky outside rapidly turned from bright blue to black. Oh, it's happening again.
Reactbot, I thought we were going to win.
I don't know about that.
Oh no, Reactbot, we're gonna lose again.
Please collect the cast. The experiment is complete. Violet screamed as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. We're back.
Morning, Belle.
What's going on, Cat? Get me out of here.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
And honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why.
Let's just speed this along, shall we?
Please, Cat, don't do this. I need this.
See you soon, pal.
The curtain closes. You're taking your bow, and when you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you. The one I'd been waiting all this time to see. The one who made me dream of a life together far from this island, this Epstein's island. You've been right by me this whole time.
Tomorrow's the day, Belle. You nervous?
Who wouldn't be?
You've got a point.
You okay?
You sure we should be doing this? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here.
Hey, dude. We've always been a team. You and me. No matter what, we're in this together. After all, purple people gotta stay together. Am I right? Chat. Look, we're the same color. If you really think about it, we're literally the same color scheme. How did things come to this? The escape failed. I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life. She shot me. I'm bleeding out rapidly, trying my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I didn't do anything. You were too busy making heart eyes at Cat here to see where her true loyalties lie.
I'm sorry, Belle, but it's true.
I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear?
Damien is my father. I knew you were planning something the moment you came to Epstein's Island, but you didn't trust me enough to tell me exactly what it was. So I became close to you and told you just what you wanted to hear. Then you told me everything I needed to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way for you to ever escape from this island.
No. You betrayed me? You were working for Epstein all this time? I love that look on your face, Belle. You know, you got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. And it just so happens we've got an opening just for you. The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep him alive. Belle, you might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish that I just let Cat kill you. The Epstein in Epstein's Island didn't just stand for Jeffrey Epstein, but also Cat Epstein. There's someone there. I can feel somebody's presence. You came back for me. Allie, you came back.
Hang on, just a little longer, Belle.
I try to speak, but it's no use. My mouse won't speak the words I want them to.
You're awake. I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for this next bit. Trust me, and sorry in advance.
She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed a button. As if on cue. It was as if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and trashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Belle, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up and I think you'd be the perfect fit.
I'm sorry, Belle, but it's true.
I don't understand. The memories! Oh, the memories! All the memories, they're coming back!
Always the hero, aren't you, Belle? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape Epstein's Island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Belle. Hold on just a little bit longer, Belle.
No! The memories of Epstein's Island. The documents, the Epstein documents. They're getting unredacted.
Shit, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, Belle. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this will have to be enough.
She pressed another button on the terminal.
I've got to run back to my tank or they'll know something's up. Hold on just a little longer, okay? I'll get us out of here.
Thank you, best girl. Thank you, best girl. I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. But she betrayed me and shot me too. She's the reason I'm trapped here. It's only fragments I can remember, but I remember enough to know that she's bad news.
We've done this song and dance over and over more times than I can count by now. I've been in love with and chosen Ali, Scarlet, Terra, Violet, and Yui. Each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Ali. But first, for the problem at hand. If I want to get out of here, I can't let Nat Cat know that I remember what's happened before.
Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to speed on. The name's Cat. I'm the producer for a new show, Find Love or Die Trying.
Same beginning as usual. Same rules, same girls.
Howdy, Belle. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a run around with you.
It'd be my pleasure. The second we got to the unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded.
I'm glad you got the hint, Belle. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right?
As far as Cat knows, I don't remember anything as usual, you know?
Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first.
Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I forgot to ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place?
Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back.
Aw, don't worry about it, Ellie. All I could ask for is a fighting chance, and you gave that to me.
Don't mention it. I mean, duh, I'm hands down the MVP. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, Belle. I'm from the Resistance. You can think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens. We have a few bones to pick with the world's current management.
You're trying to expose what's going on here in Epstein's Island.
This war will be won with information. Information that lives on this island and only here.
You mean this is the war between not the left and the right, but those of the upper class and the lower class? And also the upper class that went to Epstein Island, and the lower class will get the Epstein Island documents?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. What do you want to spend today's date with?
Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know? That's time to get her memories back.
Hey, Scarlet, Belle. Glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? What? I've been here the whole time with Belle. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this.
Actually, yeah, it's true. I've been, here. We both been here since the date started.
Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me, you can use our lab.
We followed Kat to the games room. Kat put her hand against the wall of the games room, revealing a hidden trap door. Oh my gosh, no way. They got the freaking giggity traps, the Quagmire traps from Family Guy. I remember this place.
You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D and we could all get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need.
What else do you need?
To build a cure, I'm gonna need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, Belle. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You got this.
Oh my gosh.
The markings on this machine. My father's company made these. Why?
They didn't. Not my baby.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wish what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they filmed this show over and over. But I know that if we don't escape and fast, they're going to kill us soon. Sooner or later, anyways. Belle and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me.
Trust you with what?
I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back, otherwise you won't trust us enough.
I have to be quite foolish to just step into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her.
Excuse me?
I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built this. Ali, this isn't the first time we've met, have we?
No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now.
It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible, but on the other, I'm glad that the machine works. Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright, I'll trust you.
We just walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, then Belle and I will start the reversal process.
I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit.
Do spare me from the details, please. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Belle. And besides, I got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like mecha. I guess? Is this going to hurt?
It absolutely is.
It is going to hurt, Yui. I'm sorry.
Don't be, Belle. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. It makes me even more sure to trust you. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this!
Alright, they're in the text. Alright. Editor, ready the animatronics. It's time to stuff them into the animatronics. That's right. You guys, you were so foolish. Did you not see the color I am? I'm a purple guy. I was supposed to Five Nights at Freddy's them all along, okay? I was supposed to stuff them inside their animatronic, right? If looks could kill, the girls that had just gotten out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. Oh my gosh, this really is FNAF Freddy. They're just gonna kill me. They're gonna kill the creator because they remember what I did to them in the past. Oh no! This is like a FNAF Freddy. I'm gonna be spring locked. They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater. Actually, it was 6. Ah, no, this is just like FNAF Freddy. I'm getting a spring locked. I'm gonna hide behind Reactbot. Reactbot, let me hide behind you.
Somebody call the wambulance.
Ah, I'm getting spring locked. I'm gonna become Spring Reactbot. I'm gonna become React Trap. I'm gonna become React Trap.
We are so back.
Yep.
This is why I hate children.
Yeah. In the context of Five Nights at Freddy's spring trapping, yeah, you are absolutely right, Reactbot. This is why I hate children, because I'm William Afton and I'm gonna get spring trapped. And also, was that a Beta 87?
This is giving some freak energy.
I know. I'm a super freak.
I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across these. There are files.
The Epstein files? Holy crap.
I didn't read anyone's but my own. I have to warn you.
Do you guys think I'm into sporty women? Reactbot, do you think I'm into sporty women?
Big dick energy.
Oh, my man. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay.
Huh. It's good to know this whole getup was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports?
I'd never seen Ali look so angry.
Also, I have our escape plan.
Yeah. What the fuck is this goofy ass copyright free music? Is this even copyright free? What the flip flop?
There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach. Just a little further from...
Sorry, the music restarted.
There's a hidden hangar. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach.
Just a little further from where I fight.
Now that we have this key and we know that it works, we can use it to disable hangar's security, commandeer a plane, then fly the hell out of here.
Yay! We're gonna escape from Epstein's Island!
With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. Least of all, off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be.
Walk with me?
Yeah, sure. So what will you be doing when the show's over?
First thing I'm gonna do is say hey to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gone sick with worrying the week I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then.
Cat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Ali doesn't have that luxury.
Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Come on.
She pulled me along by the hand into the forest.
You're going to love it.
I saw it at the same moment she did. It was all we could do was stand and watch.
No.
She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her?
Uh-oh. We are so screwed. That was our escape plan.
Sorry, Ali, pal. There's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead?
No! We will never escape Epstein's Island! No!
You don't look so good, pal.
I've been better. It hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today.
You really aren't much for acting, are you, Belle? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape.
Yeah. Of course you do.
You know, take the plane, fly away from here. Wasn't hard to figure out. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try to find a way out. And, I mean, of course I know. I'm the reason you got this far.
What do you mean?
Just follow me, you'll save us all. Sometime. First, your inside man was never 4, it was me. I mean, come on, he wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. News flash, Ali. Those tanks never just bug out. You're the one who let me out of my tank. The one and only.
What? What do you want, Cat?
Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. As hard it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short.
I remember I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you, even Bazing good with you, but...
Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable.
And then you betrayed me. And shot me. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just gonna stab us in the back.
Is that true, Cap? I'm ashamed to say it is. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. Doesn't matter if you share the same blood.
He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. I'm sorry I betrayed you, Belle. I really am. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Because there was someone I needed to save. I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. If you'd actually flown his plan, you'd all be at the bottom of the ocean right now. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of the sight of this island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks.
Oh! The planes and the boats are rigged to explode? Oh man.
Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you wouldn't even make it past the barrier.
What barrier?
Exactly.
No! And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me. And my, us escape. Allies?
Why have you been forcing the Epstein Island dating show to be repeated over and over?
As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government.
Oh my gosh. The politicians and the presidents and the government really are in on this. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can. I wonder if this freaking video is gonna be alright.
You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen to you if you rise up. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film run after run of the show, where each was as if it were the first time to all of you. And that's exactly what we've been doing here for the last 2 years.
We're just lab rats. There's a protective shell around the island, which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or out of Epstein's barrier, it will get fried, unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off the island that will have that signal is the boat.
What's up?
How am I supposed to trust you? You've burned me before. You literally shot me and betrayed me and backstabbed me and literally everything. Dude, you've lied to me countless times. How am I supposed to trust you?
That's fair. The only thing I can say to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about, Belle. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking for you to help somebody that you've never met and you never will. Somebody innocent.
For some reason, I think she's telling the truth.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with Yui's plan either way.
Yeah, fine. I'll trust you.
Don't be sorry, I literally shot you. This reminds me of the one time I shot you. I think that earns you the right to be angry and more, you know?
Well, I gotten to know you over the past years. Nothing for more than a couple weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative and have no problem lying to my face.
Hey, can we skip to the part where you compliment me?
So incredibly crass. You keep secrets from everybody and,
You finished?
But I don't think you're a bad person. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me to make me feel like I wasn't alone. And you made sure I never lost hope. I know that was never part of the job, you didn't have to do that. Must have been tiring to do that over and over, full well knowing that we were doomed. I don't know why you're doing all this, but I believe that you do care about helping people.
I'm flattered, Belle. But you've got me wrong.
What do you mean?
Everything I've ever done for you, the others, it's been for my own selfish reasons. Just happens to line up nicely. though I appreciate the compliment.
Unlike before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. Oh, man.
It's here. Epstein boat! Epstein boat has arrived!
It's huge.
Alright, it's only gonna be a few minutes before it reaches the shore.
A few moments later, we made it to the beach. The boat was clear in sight.
It's huge.
Let's not waste any time.
We rushed onto the ship and ran straight for the captain's deck.
You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed that the engine's been tampered with, and I need to fix it. If I know my father, he'll do it just the way it was last time. You know what, Belle? Come with me just in case. Maybe that's where the crew members are.
Lead the way.
Kat got to work fixing the engine.
Watch my back. We still don't know if we're in the clear, and this is gonna take a minute.
At the same time, Kat revved up the engine of the boat. We were good to go. We literally jumped for joy as the
Boat started to move. Yeah, play the copyright-free music, which I'm not even sure is copyright-free. We are so back! And not back to Epstein's Island. I mean, we are so free from Epstein's Island.
Man, it's crazy to imagine that, and not even imagine, it's crazy to know that there are worse things happening on actual private islands in real life.
Ding ding ding, it's Mr. Epstein here. I guess you learned something in school, Kat. Not enough clearly, but hey, it's something. That's got to win a participation ribbon somewhere.
You knew what I was planning.
Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother would be proud at the show you've given us these last 2 years.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? While you were busy filming Belle and those other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Gives the audience a little more reason for why they should stay in line, you know. After all, if I do this to my own daughter, imagine what I'd do to someone who wasn't. Mr. Epstein is so cruel.
You're a monster.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Kit Kat.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. We fixed the boat. There's nothing you can do to stop us now. We're getting out of here.
Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. The earth started to shake.
Even though we were on the boat, I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose out of the ocean, all around the island.
Epstein's final defense. The iron walls of Epstein Island. It climbed higher and higher till it cast a shadow over the boat. How about we play a game, little rats?
Damien spoke down to us from some kind of holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine behind him, in what looked like the strange kind of stadium.
I've got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'd be free to go. It'd be easy for you to waltz on in and flip it. You've gotten rid of all our security after all. But this switch is only going to work if you have 2 people's handprints with producer level clearance. Sure, you've got Kat, but you'll never be able to get mine.
He pulled out the same gun I'd been shot with before.
No, that won't let... Don't let that stop you from trying.
No. We have to go back to Epstein's Island and make him stop. Make him release the walls of Epstein.
Hello? He's got a gun. We can't go back to Epstein's Island. We'd lose. He'd take us all down before we even have a chance to grab him.
We've got no choice, though. If we wait here, it's only a matter of time before they can send people after us. I guess we have to head back to the beach. No, that's exactly what Damien wants you to do. The turning around part or the ass kicking? I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants to see play out. People try to revolt, fail, and get killed. I guarantee you, if we do just that, he has a plan for it. He'll find some kind of way to turn us against each other, and then none of us will be making it out of here alive. Belle and I will go to flip the switch. Besides, we're the only two people here who can do anything about it.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? I thought that only you and Damien... I'll explain on the way. There's no time. Belle, are you ready to run?
I won't allow it. There's no way we're letting Belle go back there without us.
You said it, sister. I'm not letting you all lose your one chance of getting out of here. Scarlet, please. You know exactly what Damien is capable of. I don't like this cat. I know. Let them go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but Kat's right.
Kat didn't waste a moment. She reached for my hand. Holy crap, I haven't heard this music since 2016. When I still watch Vanus Gaming and Dantini M and who else? I don't know. But still.
It's earlier than I planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. Before you came onto the show, you were a producer, just like me. We used to work together. We were partners. In more ways than one. Though that was forever ago. Living and working on this island was the only life I'd ever known. Meeting you changed me. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be a part of that world one day. And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down if we wanted to have a world out there after all. For years, we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death-trap shows. We'd ship them away to safety, fake their deaths and everything. And we did just that for a time. Then Damien started to suspect something was up. Each day he got closer and closer to figuring it out until I knew we couldn't stay any longer. But it was too late by then. Damien caught us.
You mean you betrayed me? I can't remember much, but I remember you and we were together, dating, and then you sold me out right when we were trying to escape? Why?
It's like I said before, I didn't have a choice, and I still don't. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you to. But we need each other's help to get off this island now. Since both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. We don't even have to take Damien down, though I doubt he'll let us use it that easily. Can you trust me enough for that?
It's either I die or I die. Or we make it out of here. So, I'll trust Kat.
Applause?
Welcome. Welcome. You finally made it.
Damien's face was plastered over countless screens in a stadium that could fill tens of thousands of people. Countless cameras littered the seats, all focused on center stage, a battleground sprawling with maze-like walls of all shapes and sizes, and littered with guns. Thanks to the walls, we couldn't see Damien directly, but we knew he was here from the screens.
The switch we're looking for is somewhere here. The problem is, so is Damien, and he's got a gun, and more ammunition than he needs to kill the both of us.
What about the weapons on the ground? Maybe there's something we can use to level the playing field.
It's all we can do, but the odds aren't in our favor. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They were meant to make people lose hope that they could fight back. There's no hope to lose if they knew all of them were fake. That's Damien's MO. He'll give the people trapped on his shows just enough hope for escape, and he'll use that to trap you. Real guns among the fakes, boats and planes when you're trapped on an island. If we're going to make it through this, you can't fall for his game, understand?
Loud and clear.
Then let's go. No time to waste.
So in Epstein's maze, there are fake guns, but also real guns, and we have to shoot Epstein before he can shoot us. I see. Oh, Epstein! A gunshot rang out, blowing a hole through the wall Cat and I were hiding behind. What's the matter? You're like two rats in a lab. He fired again. Shrapnel from the wall scraped my arm. It dawned on me that he wasn't even trying to hit us. He was trying to make us scared. And it was working. But why?
He's reloading. Come on.
We dashed out from behind the wall and ran past Damien, looking desperately for the switch and for any weapons we could find. I managed to pick up 2 pistols. Cat did the same.
Damn, looks like they're fake too. How's yours looking?
I took a look at the first one. It was clear it was no more than a plastic toy. But the second one, it was real, with a single bullet loaded.
Alright, that's good. Let's...
Another shot rang out, blowing a hole in the wall just next to where my head was a second ago. How come he gets that freaking hand cannon?
The budget's got to go somewhere, I guess. Anyway, we've got the gun. That's probably the only one that's real in this entire stadium. We need to find the switch now. Even with the gun, we're no match for him.
Sounds good to me.
The switch. You'd think they'd have hit it better.
Damien's laughter echoed through the arena as he reappeared on the screens above the arena. Congrats, you found the switch. It's a damn shame. I forgot to mention something about this switch here. It won't do jack schrap, even if you both have access. No! It won't do jack shit, even if you both have access, as long as I've got a heartbeat at the very least. And I plan on sticking around. But I'm not heartless. In fact, I think I'm a pretty decent guy for what I'm about to do. Cat looked like she had just seen a ghost. Cat, Belle, I've got an offer you can't refuse, but only one of you can claim it. If either of you kills the other one, I'll let the one left standing go. We'll forget this ever happened and call it a wrap on Find Love or Die Trying. I'll even let the survivor leave the island. I can even guarantee I'm telling the truth, because this is airing live to the world right now. People bow down and get in line because I tell them the truth, because they know I keep my word. They wouldn't believe me for a second if I ever went back on it, you know. Not a bad deal, huh? Especially considering that if no one takes that offer, they'll just kill the both of you. I'm giving you 5 minutes to decide that I'm coming for you. Cat and I looked at each other, a mix of horror and fear on her face. There was no doubt that mine mirrored hers.
Belle, I can't imagine what's racing through your head right now. You probably think I'm going to betray you again, right?
I was at a loss for words.
You don't have to say anything. Look, I can't blame you for doubting me. And honestly, if you just shot me right now, I'd be okay with that. Because then you would be free to go. I know Damien will keep his word. But if there's even the slightest chance that you want me to be able to escape from here too, I need to ask you something that I know sounds insane.
What's that?
I need you to give me the gun. The only real gun we've had. Look, I'm not stupid enough to not know how that sounds. The simple reality is, I've known you for so long now, and one thing I know about you is that you're a terrible shot. Me, I'm as good as you can get on this island. I think I'm your best bet on taking him down. But I understand completely if you're not willing to trust me. If you think I'm lying, I get it. And if you don't trust me...
She closed her eyes and pressed her finger against her head.
Then please, just make it quick.
The gun in my hands had never felt so heavy. On one hand, I guarantee that I can make it out of here alive by shooting her. On the other hand, trusting Kat. Can I trust Kat? After all that she's done to me? Can I really believe her words? When the memories that can prove or deny them are lost to me? I've got no time. I have to choose. Sometimes in life, you gotta make a choice. And I know life is full of suffering and full of bad people and full of rich people, the upper class trying to, make us suffer and being selfish and betraying us, backstabbing us, shooting us. Despite all the bad examples, or the examples of people being bad, being traitors to one another, despite that, sometimes you just gotta take a risk. Maybe the way we can stop all of these death games, all of this oppression is if we take a risk and trust people. If we can treat each other with kindness, trust, and sincerity, compassion. Maybe that's all we need. All we need to stop the bad people from getting their way. Even if someone betrays you, you gotta forgive them. I trust you, Kat. You know why? Because we are not horses. We are Umamusume. We are humans, and we get to decide to trust each other and help each other and be awesome with each other. Isn't that right, Reactbot?
Has Ray William Johnson seen this one yet?
My man. I trust you, Kat. I held out the gun to her.
You do? After everything I've done.
After everything you've done, yes, I still trust you. I know you've been forced to do some awful things to people that didn't deserve it, but I know there's good in you, and I believe in that good. Take it.
Thank you, Belle.
She took the gun from my hands.
I won't let you down.
Well, if you do, it's not like I'd be around for long enough to regret it.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's do this.
Let's try and kill Damien. Oh no. Damien's walking closer and closer from behind her with his gun resting on his shoulder. He can't be more than 10 meters away. He slowly lifts the gun off from its resting position. Before I know it, I'm running towards her with everything I have. Something is making me run towards Kat. Something I've forgotten. Something I'm just starting to remember. It's the two of us at the beach. I can see it now. How many hours has it been? We made it to the ship, but it wasn't enough. The alarms were deafening. Security was going to be here any minute. And our only saving grace, our ship wouldn't start.
That's it then.
I'd never heard Kat ever sound so desperate.
Well, at least we tried, right? Who else can say that?
She lowered her head and leaned on me. No, we're not giving up just yet, Kat.
There's nothing we can do, Belle. The engine's broken, and the guards will be here any minute.
We've got at least some weapons. It's not over yet. I grabbed the precious few firearms we had and split them between us.
There's two of us, and hundreds of them. There's no point. Not to mention our terrible shot.
You're right. Taking them head on would be suicide. That's not what you will be doing. Me? I'm just some nobody. But you You're the big man's daughter, after all. Your word means a lot to them. She was horrified. I would be too if I were in her shoes right now.
No, I won't let you do this, Belle.
We don't have a choice. Look around. Look, I'm not happy either, but us both dying here would be worthless. If you live, you get a second chance to make it out of here. Second chance to see the other side.
I know, but what's the point if it's not with you?
You'll have to find that out yourself. You're almost here. Come on. We're running out of time. Her hands were shaking. It looked like she was going to drop her gun any second.
I hate you for this, you know?
I know, and I'm sorry. She slowly raised her arms and trained the gun sights directly at me. And now, we wait. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Don't shoot the face, please. I'm rather proud of it. I don't know what I'd do without my supernaturally good looks. She laughed through the tears.
I would have still loved you, even without them.
Right back at you, cat. Kiss me for the last time.
I love you, Belle.
I love you too.
Sorry, but it's gonna be the face. Let me just take off the safety.
Wait, I didn't sign up for this. We only have seconds left. On the bright side, I won't owe you $10.
Or bad? I think it's pretty clear who won the bet.
I can see the guards now. My time is up. What makes you say... You did it. I'm alive? Everything hurts so bad, I almost wish I wasn't alive. I love you. Always have. Always will. I'm sorry for what I've forced you to do. Even more so, I'm so sorry that you'll be alone now. But I hope one day you'll understand. Flashback to reality. I've almost reached Cat. I push myself to run faster and faster. Faster than I've ever ran in my life. Cat doesn't see him, but she sees the alarm going off in my eyes. Damien points his gun at his daughter. He's preparing to take the shot. Cat starts to turn around, but there's no time. Damien's finger pulls back on the trigger. What am I doing? I see the world turn to slow motion. Why am I throwing away my life? For Cat. These memories, they're mine, yet not at the same time. Who can say if I'm the same person as before who loved her so much? Who can say if these memories from a completely different me compared to what I am now? There's no time for answers. Even if I've forgotten you over and over, somehow I remember you, and I know that I would do anything for you, Cat. I run past Cat and throw myself in front of her because I love her. A gunshot rings out. It's like my body struck by lightning inside a flame. He fires again and again. Undescribable pain ripples across my body as shot after shot rips through me. It's not like the movies, where someone can stand after being shot over and over. Firing stops and my vision starts to fade. I can barely hear him reloading over the sound of my body screaming in agony. My knees buckle. I start to fall. As I fall, I can see Cat with her gun trained on Damien. There's no fear in her eyes. Her hands aren't shaking, but she's biting her lips so hard that I can see it bleeding. The last thing I see before the dark takes me is her finger pressing down on the trigger. Damien fires back.
Wake up, Bill. Please. Please don't die.
What's happening? Am I alive?
Please just wake up. I can't lose you again. Not again.
It took everything I had just to open my eyes and breathe. Kat was cradling me in her arms, with tears streaming down her face.
Thank God. Don't pass out again. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, Kat,
Save your strength.
Did you get him?
We did.
That's great. Switch?
I should be able to get it now, but you're in no shape to walk. And to be honest, I'm not in the best shape either.
I looked up at her and felt my heart drop. You've been shot.
Yeah, now that I know what it feels like. I'm even more sorry for shooting you back then on the beach.
There was nothing else you could have done, Kat.
It didn't stop me from regretting it every second of these past 2 years. That day I made a promise to myself. It didn't matter how many people I'd have to hurt or how much I would have to hurt. I would get you off this island, alive and well, even if it was the last thing I did. Even if I had to see you fall in love with somebody else 100 times. Even if I knew it meant I could never be with you again. I made a promise back then, and I'll keep it even if it kills me.
Slowly, Kat tried to lift me off from the ground and onto her back. She screamed and coughed up blood as she tried to lift me up. Stop. You're gonna get yourself killed.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
She lifted me onto her back and took one step back towards the switch.
I told myself back then
She stepped forward again. Her legs were trembling.
that if you weren't leaving this island alive, neither would I.
Another step closer.
Because I love you, you know?
One more step.
I know you don't remember most of our time together.
Her breath was getting ragged. She'd take several steps, then have to pause for breath.
Honestly, I'm glad you even remember bits and pieces. I'm grateful for whatever I can get.
The switch is in sight.
And maybe the you I fell in love with doesn't even exist anymore. But I'd like to believe it's still you, Belle. That you're still the same Belle that I fell in love with. That I'm still the one you love. It's just wishful thinking, I know. We're here. We made it. You just need to put your hand on a scanner. Can you do that?
I used the last of my strength to reach my hand forward. With every inch I drew closer to it, my vision grew darker. I pushed harder and harder with everything I had. Got it.
My turn. Done. All that's left is to pull the switch. Sorry, Belle, but I'm gonna have to put you down for a second.
Kat gently rested me on the ground.
Fuck. I can barely stand now.
She tumbled towards the switch. She managed to catch it with her hands and used it to keep herself upright.
Here we go.
The moment we'd all been waiting for. She pulled it with the last of her strength. A second later, she fell to the ground by my side. The cacophony of machinery filled the stadium. That must be the barrier opening.
We did it, Belle. I'm sorry, Belle.
What for?
I don't think we're getting out of here at all. I can't even move.
It's okay. We had a good run, you know.
I guess you could say that. At least the girls will be able to get out of here. They deserve better than to die here.
Yeah.
I love you, Belle. Always have and always will. For these last 2 years, I dreamed of us starting a new life together somewhere far from here. But I guess life's not like the movies. Dreams don't come true. I wish we could have met in a different place. A different time. Maybe, just maybe, then, Belle, we...
Cat?
Cat?
Her eyes were closed. Streams of tears ran down from both her eyes. My vision blurred even more as tears welled up in my eyes. If we could have met in a different place, a different time, I'm sure a story would have been so different. I wish we could have, Cat. I tried to move closer to her, but my body refused. It was all I could do to move my head around. I looked around in futility for some kind of miracle that could save us both. This is too sad an ending. I looked to Cat. I looked to the heavens, which had all but abandoned us. I looked behind us, and I saw what could only be described as angels. I tried to speak, but no words would come out. I must be dreaming. I must be... Am I dead? Somehow, I think there's more to come in my story. And I know there's one person that I want to spend the rest of it with. I love you. Cat. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. Is the room shaking? I tried to get up. Oh, fuck. I looked down to my body. I'd been bandaged up enough to look like a mummy. But I'm alive.
Belle, you're up.
Hey, Yui. Where are we?
We're on the boat. We're miles away from Epstein's Island by now.
That's a relief. Everyone's okay.
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Yui ran off, then came back a few moments later. Everyone...
You had us worried, Belle. I'm so glad to see you're alright. You didn't make it easier to save you either. Oh, and if you find yourself craving brains or bananas, that's entirely unrelated to how I treated you.
I'm just thankful it worked.
It's so good to see you safe and sound, Belle. If you died after all we've been through, I'd kill you. But I'm really happy that you're here for me to say that to. You did great, Belle. The Resistance could use somebody like you. Besides, it doesn't look like you have a real job anymore, huh?
Thanks, guys. You really stuck out your neck to save Kat and I. And... I could never thank you enough.
That's what you would do for us, Belle. Indeed, we ran after you too, just moments after you'd left. There was no point in us escaping if it wasn't with you, Belle. Yeah, I know Kat said not to, but hey. I didn't remember that at the time, so it's all good. We managed to save the Brothers 5, too. I couldn't let them be stranded after, well, all that we've been through together.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. There's no way we could have escaped without them. I nervously looked around the room. Is Kat?
Kat's doing well too. She's resting in the room next door. She, didn't think you wanted to see her.
I see. Thanks for letting me know, Yui.
I should be thanking you. None of us would have made it off the island if it wasn't for you and Kat.
It's true, despite whatever you may hear Tara say.
I'm just saying, I have a pretty mean right hook.
It's so good to see you all. Got no idea what the world has for each of us, but whatever it has in store, we'll face it together.
You bet.
I'm surprised you can say that with a straight face, but yes.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I could really use you as a PR person for the resistance spell. You've got a good thing for speeches. Wait a minute. If everyone's here, and Cat's next door, and I'm here, and Scarlet's here, and Yui's here, and Violet's here, and Tara's here, then who's watching Foxy? Then who's watching the boat? Who's driving the boat?
Tara?
And that's a series exit for Terabyte.
No. No. Wait, Tara. Tara. Your name was a pun? Your name was a pun, Terabyte?
Team, we need to give Belle some time to rest.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired of doing your guys' voices and they don't even sound good. Oh my gosh. Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't use a zombie's virus. Oh gosh. You made me a zombie to save me. Thanks, Scarlet. And thank you everybody for coming to see me.
Don't mention it. We're all in this together and all that, right?
My vocal cords are dying. But don't need the female part of my vocal cords. The male part of the vocal cords are doing alright. Alright. Enough with the cheese. Get out before Belle turns... before Belle needs rest. Yeah. I'm a fucking zombie now. She was hiding a syringe behind her back. Need to give you a shot for good luck. Right. I put my arm out forward. Well, the doctor knows best.
I'm not a doctor.
Sorry. Just gotta keep you on your toes, you know? I could turn into a zombie at any time. Reactbot, do you think I'm gonna turn into a zombie?
But doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Come on, man. That was the perfect thing you could have said. You've been out, so there's no way you'd know, but today's the day that would have been the last day of the show. The final ceremony where you ask one of the girls to be with you. Now, I'm not saying anyone's rushing for a proposal, but I think everyone wants to hear an answer from you. Kind of decision takes some time to think over, so I figured you'd need a little space. Thanks, Scarlet, you're right. It's my pleasure. She kissed me on the cheek. Well, I'll see you later. See you, Scarlet. Are we sure we can't date and marry all 6 of them? I mean... we just survived Epstein's Island. Surely it wouldn't be that immoral. They're all such incredible people. I'd be lucky to be with any of them. Anyone would. This game is cheap, by the way. Just reminding you, this game is really cheap, and there's DLC now. There is a DLC. There's a DLC to this game. Fan packs, supporter fan packs. If you really liked this game, you could buy the game. You could buy the DLC. And I can't play the DLC. The DLC is not free. This game used to be free, but it's not free anymore. But this game is beautiful, okay? Do I want a life of excitement with Allie? A life of rediscovery with Scarlet? A life enjoying the simple things with Yui? A life challenging our limits with Violet? A life of freedom with Tara? And then I just knew. I got up from the bed. I walked to the door of my room and looked for the room next to mine. There. I looked through the window and I just knew. I opened the door. Hey.
Hey, Belle. You look like hell.
You don't look much better.
I'm surprised your face is intact.
It's survived a lot now, hasn't it?
Yeah. You know, the girls are hoping you'll ask one of them out today. They'll get the wrong idea if they see you here.
I came here for you, Kat. And only you. You've been there for me from even before I can remember meeting you. There's no way I could have ever gotten off this island, or anyone else could have gotten off Epstein's Island if it wasn't for you.
And I know that there's so much we have to figure out and so much we don't know in this world. But I know I want to face that world with you. Kat. Tears were streaming down her face. Besides, the purple's gotta stick together, Kat. Even though your clothes are like kind of velvety red, kind of. But like my clothes are kind of like that too. If you really look, the hue, yeah. And besides, your eyes are really beautiful because they remind me of me. Tears were streaming down her face.
I didn't want to hope for it.
I walked next to her and got down on one knee.
I tried so hard to convince myself that it would never happen because it was too painful to even hope.
I don't have a ring or anything, but I'm sure I can get one later.
You don't need a ring.
Kat, will you marry me?
Yes, yes, yes.
I love you.
I love you too, pal. More than you could ever know. Wherever life takes you is where I'll go.
We held each other close and kissed for the first time in years. Memories flooded back with each passing moment. The day we met, our first kiss, fights in the rain, making up, the joy of just being with the person you love. The day I proposed to her, the first time. And now today, I'm sure there's many more to come. Here's to making new memories together, Kat. Thank you, Auden Cho-Wong. Hold on. Sorry. Thank you, Auden Cho-Wong. Oh, I'm so sorry, Auden Cho-Wong. Oh, you're still here. Thank you, Auden Cho-Wong. You made such a good game. You made such a good visual novel, and I know at first it was free, but now you have to sell it for cheap, which is kind of sad. I know everyone has their reasons. It's just like the other game I played. I understand why it's not free anymore, but you know, still great job. Incredible job. Original soundtrack by Sweet Dove. Oh, very awesome. Yes, and by Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod, yeah. Kevin MacLeod did. I definitely heard some Kevin MacLeod. Real. I absolutely heard some Kevin MacLeod. Everyone did such a good job here. Thank you, Sasazaki, for the Japanese translation. I probably could have played this game in Japanese, but then I wouldn't be able to, post it, but whatever. Spanish translation? Wholesome, awesome. There's a Spanish translation? Special thanks to Kumoriyami. Special thanks to Shirley and Bill. Special thanks to KJ. Special thanks SCIP and Justinforsure. Thank you for playing. Oh, yay! I hope you enjoyed Find Love or Die Trying. It was such a peak of visual novel. If you liked playing my game, please consider supporting me as a creator. Yeah, support Auden Cho-Wong. Support Sunseeker Games. I'd like to make more games for you to enjoy. This was a really good game. And with your support, I can. Yeah. Editor, pull up the Steam page. Actually, no. Steam page is probably in the comments or something. There are a lot of supporter packs and see you next time, Auden Cho-Wong. Thank you. There are a lot of supporter packs, a lot of deals. There's DLC, and I'm pretty sure they're all pretty cheap. So it's all really good, you know. This game was first released in 2021. Pretty good, you know.
Anyway, Sunseeker Games is peak. This game is peak. This was a 10 out of 10 game. Don't you think so, Reactbot?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yep. This game is gonna leave a mark, that's for sure. It is such a good game.
It used to be free, but now it's not. It's very cheap price, so consider supporting it if you want. If you like any of these girls, you know, support the game, please.
This is literally my weakness.
Yeah, this is my weakness. It's the most beautiful game ever. Sunseeker Games did such a good job here. Okay.
I'm looking at the prices of their games, and it's all really cheap. The prices of their games are all really cheap. There's even a free demo of their new game, Swing of the Valkyries, which I don't think is a visual novel, but still cool, you know. I'm looking at Sunseeker Games right now. Sorry. Anyways, if you guys have a few extra dollars and you want to play this game, and you want to see the DLC, which may or may not include, you know, like a prologue or something, epilogue, whatever it's called. If you guys want to see that, check out the Steam page. And sorry, I'm just glazing this game. This game is incredible. It's a 10 out of 10 game from me. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Isn't that right, Reactbot? Hold on, I need to move myself. Actually, no. I'm over here with you, Reactbot. Isn't that right, Reactbot? She's so pretty. She's so pretty, right?
Bro thought they were slick.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, you mean... Fine, yes. I did move out of the way so that you could see her thighs and her legs, but whatever. She's showing him off anyway, you know?
Hey there, Belle. Whoa, should you be up here? You're hurt.
I'll manage. I wanted to see you. And some things just can't wait.
What's up?
I wanted to say thanks, Ali. Without you, we never would have made it out of here.
Oh, come on, you're gonna make me blush. You know that's not true.
Ah, you picked now of all times to be modest, huh? Wow, get a load of this dude. Ain't that right, Reactbot? Yep. Even Reactbot's calling you out. Being modest, that's a match.
Even so, I know that without you, I probably would have given up long before we got to this point. You made me hope for a better world out there. It made me realize I want to make it better too. You made me think that living in this world could be beautiful again if it was with you. Not to mention I've never laughed as hard and had as much fun as when I'm with you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love you. And I want to go wherever you will go, if you'll have me.
I'm amazed you can say that with such a straight face. I feel the same way, Belle. The times I've spent with you here are some of the best times I've had. I'm warning you, though. If you want to stick around me, it's only gonna get crazier.
I like the sound of that.
I'm cool with any amount of crazy, as long as I get to stay by your side.
Well, aren't you romantic? But I think I could get used to it.
Ali pulled me close and bazinga, bazinga, bazinga.
How does overthrowing a corrupt government sound as a fourth date?
Elon won't like this one.
I know, right? I have no idea why Elon won't like this one. Oh, Elon won't like this one because, you know, he couldn't go to Epstein's Island.
We finally get to rewrite our own story together. Finally, it'll be us and only us.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Scarlet.
True. More than anything, I want to share all of those moments to come with you, Belle. Like you've been there for me, I want to make you smile when you want to cry. I want to make you happy as you make me every day. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love you, Belle. Will you be mine and only mine?
Yeah. Reactbot, you love this girl, don't you? It's time for you to say your words to her.
This is so Barbie coded.
Do you like her because she's Barbie coded?
Cute.
Ah, I see. I love you too, Bob. Be my pleasure to be yours. Will you be mine?
For always, if you will have me.
Go ahead, Reactbot. I know you want it. Go ahead.
Only true fans will like and share this.
My man. There you go. Hey, I'm a true fan of you, Reactbot. That's why I liked and I shared.
Hashtag not all men.
My man! You are glazing me. I guess I've been nice to you, haven't I, Reactbot? Couldn't help but laugh. Alright, everyone. Look at your pretty girl. Look at your favorite girl. You love your gamer gremlin, don't you? Don't you, chat? You know what I'm about.
This next one's for the fellas.
My man.
She's so pretty. And she's so wholesome. Reactbot, is she wholesome?
Straight vibin'.
I know. That's literally your favorite phrase. I've literally heard you say that like 5, 6, 7 times already.
Wait, they're banning TikTok?
What? They are? Aw, this is so wholesome.
Yup, it's official. This video's epic.
Oh, my man. Thank you, Reactbot.
Oh. I hope you too, Yui. You're the only one I'd ever want to be with.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for Find Love or Die Trying. I've pretty much shilled all of the game. I've shilled the game as much as I can, probably. I've shilled the DLC, so check it out.
I don't know, I just didn't find it that funny.
We did find love and didn't die trying. That's right. This is Find Love or Die Trying.
I'll see you next visual novel.
Bye-bye, Reactbot.
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Meow.